Well, good morning. Thank you for braving the heat already this morning to join us as we celebrate together a pretty cool accomplishment. We've come together this morning to recognize the achievements of two outstanding organizations in this community, KADLEC Regional Medical Center and Richland Fire and Emergency Services. The American Heart Association has nationally recognized both agencies with awards that highlight the collaboration and contributions of both pre-hospital and hospital providers. By bringing together hospitals, EMS agencies, and others from across the community to coordinate and streamline patient care protocols, both time and ultimately lives can be saved. Today, we come together to celebrate that system of care and recognize those who continue to provide it in our community. As we begin this morning, I'd like to hand the podium over to Mike Van Beek, Battalion Chief with Richland Fire and Emergency Services.
Well, good morning. As Chief Huntington said, my name is Michael Van Beek. I'm a battalion chief that oversees EMS here at Richland Fire and Emergency Services. I'm excited to share the news that Richland Fire and Emergency Services has received the American Heart Association 2023 Mission Lifeline EMS Recognition Silver Award and Target Honor Roll Award. Mission Lifeline EMS recognizes all those agencies that provide excellent quality heart care and stroke care for our community. In order to receive this award, we were evaluated on 9 criteria that are evidence-based best practices for heart attack and stroke. Some examples of the criteria include performing an ECG within 10 minutes of arrival to the patient, administering aspirin for our patients that are suffering heart attacks, and pre-screening for strokes and early hospital notification. In order to qualify for the award, we needed to meet the criteria 75% of the time. I am proud to say that we met and exceeded that goal and averaged 90% compliance. If you're competitive like me, you may be asking, if we received a silver award, is there a gold award? And yes, there is. In order to receive gold, you must have received either a silver or a gold award the year prior. Since this is our first time receiving this award, we received the silver, but you can bet that we're going to be shooting for gold next year. I'm also proud to say that although the list of agencies for 2023 has not been published yet that have received this award, only 4 EMS agencies in Washington State received this award last year, so that's a pretty big accomplishment. This award aligns to and shows our dedication to our mission statement, which is to protect and enhance the quality of life, our vision of being customer-focused, community-driven, and competition-ready, and our core values of teamwork, integrity, and excellence. The award also provides validation of our commitment to our legacy initiatives. 5 years ago, Chief Huntington relayed what his vision is for Richland Fire and Emergency Services, and that is to be best in class in cardiac and stroke care, and I'm proud to say that we rose to that challenge. What I'm most proud of is what this award says about our workforce. It is the dedication of our men and women at Richland Fire and Emergency Services to be the best medical providers they can be. Their commitment and dedication to EMS and our community has undoubtedly saved lives and allowed members of our community to return home to their family and friends. At Richland Fire and Emergency Services, we are committed to providing heart and stroke care that aligns with the latest research-based treatment guidelines. We're proud to be recognized by the American Heart Association for our achievement in stroke and cardiac care. This is another way Richland Fire and Emergency Services is improving health care in our community for you and your family. Thank you. I will now turn the mic over to Carrie from KADLEC.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Carrie Ruff, and I am a registered nurse at KADLEC. I've been there about 23 years, and I now serve as the stroke coordinator. Oh, sorry, thank you. For our primary stroke program. As you have heard, KADLEC recently received an award from the American Heart Association for the 2nd year in a row. We have been honored with Get With the Guidelines Stroke Gold Plus with Target Stroke Honor Roll and Target Type 2 Diabetes Honor Roll Achievement Award. At KADLEC, our mission is to provide safe, compassionate care. Our participation in Get With the Guidelines demonstrates our commitment to quality care. We are proud to be part of the American Heart Association's efforts to turn guidelines into lifelines. This stroke award recognizes that KADLEC met 7 evidence-based care achievement measures at 85% and an additional 4 quality measures at 75%. The Stroke and Diabetes Award represents the steadfast efforts and heart of our incredible team of caregivers at KADLEC. We are dedicated to serving the health of our community, and many times that work begins before a patient even arrives at our facility. It is through our strong partnership with local emergency services, including Richland Fire Department, that we can coordinate care and be as prepared as possible for a patient's arrival in our emergency department via EMS transport. KADLEC and Richland Fire Department have a long-standing history of productive collaboration. Working together, we are able to do more for our communities. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kevin Hodges, and I'm the EMS Medical Program Director for Benton and Franklin counties, and I'm an emergency physician at KADLEC Regional Medical Center. I am very proud to have been a part of the program both on the EMS side and the hospital side. I want to recognize Richland Fire Department, Chief Huntington, and KADLEC Regional Medical Center, Carrie, and everybody else involved. It's a team effort. It has been very aggressive, it has been very progressive, and it's been very effective in improving cardiac and stroke care in our community. But I want to reach out to the community and emphasize that there's a chain in this survival, that there's a whole series of links that are effective and important. In a cardiac arrest or in a heart emergency, time equals heart muscle, meaning the earlier you can get to the hospital and get to meaningful intervention, the better your outcome is going to be. We don't just want to see you survive, we want to see you survive at a high functioning level and maintain your lifestyle and your activities and the things that you love. The same goes for stroke. Minutes equal brain. The faster we can get you to a meaningful intervention in the hospital, the faster and the better your outcome is going to be, the prolonged, and even sometimes with no long-term deficits whatsoever, even in a major stroke. And to do that, it requires multiple chains. The hospital has to be effective. The hospital has to be organized. The hospital has to be educated and has to be able to provide that very high level of care. KADLEC Regional Medical Center has proven again that they are able to do so. The EMS community is the chain link before that says we have to be able to recognize these emergencies, cardiac emergencies and these stroke emergencies, and get this patient effectively and rapidly to the hospital with the information and the interventions they need. The chain before that is you as the community. And the community needs to effectively recognize that when there is a cardiac emergency, when there's chest pain, when there are stroke-like symptoms, not to wait, not to sit and hope it goes away, but to actively intervene and actively call 911, actively get that patient to the emergency department as time equals brain, time equals heart muscle to have the best possible outcome. It may be something simple like taking a CPR class. When it comes to a cardiac arrest, every 60 seconds that a patient in cardiac arrest does not get chest compressions equals about a 10% decrease in their chance of overall survival. And that's an easy barrier to overcome if we can get the community to buy in. So I applaud KADLEC Regional Medical Center and the local healthcare system. I applaud Richland Fire Department for their aggressive and effective interventions and training, and I'm very proud to see them recognized by the American Heart Association, and I ask the community to join us in strengthening those links of survival.
Thank you, Dr. Hodges. The awards that we received, each agency received, are documented on a couple of framed documents in the back of the bay here this morning. And as cool as that is, and we'll hang those with pride probably in each of our respective buildings, what they represent is even more profound, and that is our ability together to impact the quality of life for the citizens in our community. As you've seen and heard from the speakers here this morning, an accomplishment like these Mission Lifeline Awards, it just simply cannot happen in isolation. And to recognize that, I really want to thank first KADLEC Regional Medical Center. The partnership that we have enjoyed for years now has paid dividends, and this is one of them. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for additional collaboration as we move forward together in this community. I want to thank Dr. Kevin Hodges. His vision and leadership has helped guide the development of our cardiac care at Richland Fire, and I think has helped us to be on the forefront of being innovative and responsive to the science, and really impacting the patients that we interact with, again in collaboration with KADLEC Regional Medical Center. Our providers, all of you here in uniform representing Richland Fire and Emergency Services, you are literally the heart, the mind, and the hands that delivers these services to our community. There is nothing to celebrate here today without the day in and day out impact that you have on the people that we serve in this community. The awards that we celebrate together today demonstrate that we are stronger, more effective, and more impactful when we work together. Let's continue to do that, and let's look for additional opportunities to collaborate as we go into the future together. Thank you all so much, and thank you for being with us here today.